Will the future of work be ethical? Founder perspectives. Greg Epstein contributor. Share on Twitter. Greg M. Epstein is the Humanist Chaplain at Harvard and MIT, and the author of the New York Times best-selling book Good Without God. Described as a godfather to the humanist movement by the New York Times Magazine in recognition of his efforts to build inclusive, inspiring, and ethical communities for the non-religious and allies, Greg was also named one of the top faith and moral leaders in the United States by Faithful Internet, a project of the United Church of Christ and the Stanford Law School Center for Internet and Society. More posts by this contributor. People fix things. Tech doesn't fix things. Silicon Valley's competing philosophies on tech ethics with the New Yorker's Andrew Marantz. In June, TechCrunch ethicist in residence Greg M. Epstein attended M-Tech Next, a conference organized by the MIT Technology Review. The conference, which took place at MIT's famous Media Lab, examined how AI and robotics are changing the future of work. Greg's essay, Will the Future of Work Be Ethical?, reflects on his experiences at the conference, which produced what he calls a religious crisis, despite the fact that I am not just a confirmed atheist but a professional one as well. In it, Greg explores themes of inequality, inclusion and what it means to work in technology ethically, within a capitalist system and market economy. Accompanying the story for TechCrunch are a series of in-depth interviews Greg conducted around the conference, with scholars, journalists, founders and attendees. Below, Greg speaks to two founders of innovative startups whose work provoked much discussion at the M-Tech Next conference. Moxie, the robot assistant created by Andrea Thomas of Diligent Robotics and her team, was a constant presence in the Media Lab reception hall immediately outside the auditorium in which all the main talks took place. And Prayag Narula of Lead Genius was featured, alongside leading tech anthropologist Mary Gray, in a panel on ghost work that sparked intense discussion throughout the conference and beyond. Andrea Thomas is the co-founder and CEO of Diligent Robotics. Image via MIT Technology Review. Could you give a sketch of your background? Andrea Thomas: I was always doing math and science, and did electrical engineering as an undergrad at UT Austin. Then I came to MIT to do my PhD. It really wasn't until grad school that I started doing robotics. I went to grad school interested in doing AI and was starting to get interested in this new machine learning that people were starting to talk about. In grad school, at the MIT Media Lab, Cynthia Brazel was my advisor, and that's where I fell in love with Social Rob. For more on this story, visit the news article link.